Good morning, good morning. That is Trevor. We just got back from a moose hunt in Alaska and we killed 2 incredible bull moose. Now we're coming up here on the Uintas to kill 2 bull elk. Today is opening day of the general season elk hunt and Trevor has a tag and I have a tag. So we'll see what happens. We left the truck at 3:25 this morning. And it's now, was it 4:30, Trev? 4:40? We've been hiking just 2 miles, and we're just kind of sitting down because we're kind of going too fast. So we don't want to be up here and sitting in the dark. So we're going to slow down, listen for bugles. So far, nothing. That is what has happened so far.
We got this shelter set up right just in the nick of time. My goodness. It started hammering. That's what elk do with this kind of stuff. They don't bugle and they don't move. We heard probably 4 or 5 bugles this morning. We hiked all the way in here. We're like just over 4 miles, and it's like 30 minutes to daylight. We peek over this ridge, and we still have 100 yards to go. And look up there, there's that headlamp. The one set of footprints that we could see coming up the trail went to the exact same spot we were going to. So for now, so we're going to hunker down for a minute, hope that this passes. About 20 minutes ago, I glassed up some elk, and one is definitely a bull. He's very small, a little raghorn, but Trevor says he didn't want him. And this has worked out well for me lately when Trevor says he doesn't want a bull. So I'm going to go shoot him. So Trevor's going to sit tight up here with the tarp and the fire that he got going, and I'm gonna go shoot a bull, and he's gonna probably shoot a 6-point, right? Right. Okay, dude. See ya. Okay. I've got a bull spotted, and I've just taken off 700 yards. I think he was about 1,900 to 2,000 yards away from where we glassed him, where I found him up there with Trevor at the fire. So I'm climbing the opposite. I dumped off the other side. Now I'm climbing this one. And I'm going to get to, I think, a ridge that I can shoot from. If it's 400 or less, I'll shoot. If it's not, I'll get closer. So, but he's not big. I mean, he's a raghorn, but this isn't any bull unit. And if you see any bull, you shoot them. Oh, yeah, baby. Bull down. That happened fast. 375 yards. And he is dead. How amazing is that? Opening day, any bull looks like a 5-point. He's a little bigger than I thought. I mean, that's what happens when we didn't bring our spotting scopes. We were just looking through our glass at like 20. I mean, it's over 2,000 yards for sure. Now that I've run up here, but that was a ways, man. Oh, I am so pleased and so happy. So I got over here. The wind has been bad, and I knew that those elk. It was a bull and like 4 or 5 cows, or I think it was 4 cows and a calf. I knew that they were going to smell me, so I thought, okay, I'll just sit tight. So I heard and ranged everything, had everything ranged, and I was like, I can't believe that this sucker hasn't popped out yet. And here he comes. So I jumped on. I switched because I was sitting here on a rock, nice comfortable spot, and I switched to had to throw my backpack down, jump on the bag, and grab the rifle, and quickly ranged 375, 380, something like that, dialed, and lights out. He took one and fell down, and I stood up, and I was all happy, and then I looked up at him again. I turned around to look at Trevor, and, whatever, and I looked over, and he's on his feet again, so I was like, nope. So jumped back on the rifle and put another one in him, and he's down for the count. So I'm going to walk over. I can't believe it. I'm pretty pleased, man. This is it's going to be a bit of a chore to get them out of here. But yes, thank you. Holy cow. I'm so happy. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is. My 2025 Utah Any Bowl. He is actually 6 point. And you know what? I dare you not to let me count that. What a beautiful animal. So I started a fire because it is cold. And my guy Trevor's right there. Put my orange beanie on so he could see me and know right where I was at. But I actually heard a bull bugle right up here. So I'm hoping that maybe Trevor gets a shot at another one. And up the canyon about, I don't know, half mile, we just heard 2 shots. And the second shot was definitely a hit. I heard the impact. But anyway, what a day. Can you believe this? What a freaking day, man. I still can't believe it. I'm so pleased. What a bull. He's not big, and I do not care. We love to eat them, and we eat them all. So my wife is pumped. My kids are pumped. We got lots of meat coming our way, which is a very, very positive thing for us. And another fantastic and amazing adventure. So once again, grateful to be out here, and can't show you too much, but man, it is stunning up here. Just beautiful. Let me look down at my guy Trevor. He just popped out of the bottom here. You! All right, well, we stoked the fire back up. We're grabbing some, look at Trevor's, look at Costco pizzas. My wife brought home Costco pizza for us last night because the BYU Cougars played and they sucked a little bit. But she brought a bunch of pizza home, and I was like, I'm taking that up on the mountain, and I did. And then we've got a, whatever that is for lunch. I guess it's lunchtime. Let's get a quick look at what we've done here. We've got all the meat broken down. We still do, both rifles right there. We still have to bone it out real quick, but that shouldn't take too long. But there he is. Look at that bull. Can you believe it? Pretty cool. A little 6-pointer rag. We've got meat kind of sitting on different rocks chilling. It's already quite cold. So we're going to hurry and stuff our faces with some food, and then probably start hiking. So we have, how far are we to the truck, Trevor? Almost 4? 3 and something? 3, oh really? 3? I'll take that. 3 miles. Oh yeah, I did walk quite a ways over here, huh? 3 miles to the truck, and then we'll get going. But look at it. It started snowing. We are packed up and heading out, and it is gnarly. It is slippery, and we're talking about 2 dudes splitting 1 bull elk. It's been done before, and I have to point something out. Thank you, Trevor. Yep. I've got some really good friends that are willing to do really, really hard things with me and for me, and I'm very grateful. So thank you. And it's not the first time Trevor's done this with me. And we got guys like Tyler, JT, Austin, Dylan, my boys, and many more. So thank you. And we're still what, maybe 400 or 500 yards to the trail, and then it should be much, much easier going from there. We've made it to the trail, and that was not easy. We came off of that madre. Every step had to be calculated, well placed, and trusted. How many times did you fall?
I only felt like 3 or 4 times.
I only felt like 17 times. But luckily, no ankles, no knees, No injuries. We are good. So we're both out of water. I'm going to run back down to the stream, filter, and that'll probably get us back to the truck. He's going to see how far it is. Heavy packs coming out. Super slow. How you feeling, Trevor?
Oh, all right.
If you know anything about the Uintas, you know that you go in 4 miles and you start looking for elk. If you see one, you shoot them. At least that's what I do. So we did just that, and now we're hiking. All right, we're almost back to the truck, and it's been it's been a bit of a grind. Would you agree?
Yes.
I mean, packing out a dead bull between 2 dudes is no easy chore. Never. Okay. Trevor paid me the most kind compliment earlier today, and I want to get it on video. So here we go. What was it that you said?
I told Bryce that I feel sorry for any animal that he decides to go after because it usually doesn't end good for the animal in question.
What a guy. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but today it did. Very happy with it. So we'll be to the truck here in the next 10 minutes and packing this one up. So that was awesome.